Welcome back, everybody, to another Truckin' Tuesday. I have two cool trucks to show you. And well, before I begin, I want to give a shout out to the Quirky Garage 1999. Well, I forgot about my quirky French friend when I did my Le Car video. And so there's two reasons why I want to give a shout out. First of all, well, I actually found another Renault 5 Alpine. And this is made in Italy by Bburago, so very cool there. I wish I would have included that in that video. And I found this used a long time ago, and I actually forgot I had it. It's a very cool little racing version, and it's rather dirty, but I think I can clean it up pretty nice. It's got a nice racing interior, lots of cool decals on it. Very cool vintage piece, I guess you could say, from Bburago, made in Italy. So that's one reason. The second reason is these are actually made by Solido in France. And I've had these for like 30 years now. And now Solido doesn't put a copyright date on their boxes, but because it is the Coca-Cola livery, we have a copyright date for Coca-Cola 1990. So that's pretty cool. And on the sticker it says distributed by Majorette Canada. Now I collected a lot of majorettes back then, and I wish I would have kept, well, all of them, but I kept a few, but oh well. And Quirky, if you know more about Majorette Canada, and well, did they own Solido or did Solido own Majorette? I'm not sure. And there's the information there. So it's made in France. There's a lot of different languages on the back here. And there you go, made in France. So pretty cool. And then this is 1/19 scale. Now it's a Ford pickup truck. And this one is in 1/43 scale. And it just says Ford V8 1936. Well, they're both supposed to be 1936 models. And as you can see, I paid $16.99 at Hans Christian. It was a toy store back in the 90s, and I used to buy a lot of stuff there, and they actually gave me 10% off sometimes, so that was pretty cool. And I don't remember how much I paid for that, but probably about 30 bucks, I'm guessing. And very cool. So, well, let's have a look at the truck itself. Here's a very cool die cast. And I've had this, well, like I said, for 30 years. I spent a lot of the years at the beginning out on the shelf, and I think the paint either is a little faded. I'm not sure if that's the way it was, but overall it's a very cool truck. Well, let's have a look at the inside first. And now only the doors open on these, but very cool. Nicely done interior. You know, again, this is an old truck, so not a lot of details, but they certainly did a nice job of it. And well, the door panels are actually stickers, which is fine. Overall, everything else looks good. And the steering actually works. So you can turn it. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. We'll close that up. Now, it's pretty cool. Dark green with black fenders. Very cool wheels. You know, white wall tires. You got the V8 logo on the hubcaps. So that's really cool. And then we go around to the front. Now this is a 36, and it sort of looks like a 34 with the grille of the cars, but the trucks were about 2 years behind in styling. At least I think they probably used the car styling, you know, for the trucks in later years, you know, a couple years afterwards. But this grille shell is actually more upright, and that's the way the 36 was. And well, there should be another horn on this side, but that's okay. One is fine. So nicely done. And then the other thing is the spare tire should be on the passenger side. So I'm not sure why they put it on the driver's side, but that doesn't matter to me because it's a very cool vehicle. And then you move around back and they have this simulated canvas top. And the tailgate does come down, but not very far. But I'm not too concerned about that. It's just a cool truck, nonetheless. Very nice. Just a very simple but very cool truck. And we look at the bottom here. Now, as you can see, it's a Solido made in France. And it's actually Ford V8 scale 1/19 scale. So pretty cool. You know, the black portion that includes the fenders and the bottom of the truck is all metal. And it's got the plastic pieces, of course. Excuse me there. And so very nice, durable wheels, rubber tires, white wall tires at that. Very cool truck. So very nice to have. And then we have this one in 1/43 scale. And it's actually a panel truck. Now in North America, they were called panel trucks because they didn't actually have vans yet. And they were all based on trucks. Now in Europe, they called them vans. And well, this is a very cool little panel truck. Now, if you notice the grille, it looks more like a 33-34 grille compared to that, which that's the proper grille for 36. And I looked it up, and this grille would represent a 35 model. And then the 34 model looked more like a 32 grille. Well, anyways, it's a very cool little casting. Very cool in yellow with red. Here's the chassis here. So Solido, made in France. And Ford V8, 1936. And then it just has where is it? Under Ford Motor Company license. And so very cool casting for the early 90s for Solido. This was typical of the construction. You know, metal fenders, metal body, very nice. And of course a beautiful blacked out grille. I don't know if that's a separate piece. Could be, but overall very nice. So there you go. A couple cool trucks from Solido, made in France with a Coca-Cola livery on it. And this is glass that I found a long time ago. And I don't dare use it because I certainly don't want to break it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd really appreciate it. And Quirky, I hope I made your day. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.